up, everyone? So I'm right now sitting outside. It's a beautiful day. It's Tuesday. What's really been on my mind lately is about eternal life and the importance of it. Like, this life is temporary. We're only here maybe 80 years, if you're lucky, 80 something years. What happens after? Where does your soul go? And I feel like this generation is so caught up in the now, and I'm guilty of this too, but we're so caught up in the now and feeding our pleasures and our flesh that we don't realize that we are forfeiting eternal life. Like, if we go to hell, we're separated from God. So that means it is torture for eternity. You will be in torture. And yeah, it's hard to follow God. It's hard to go on that path because we're in the world, but we're not of it. So that's tough. But we're talking about eternal life. Like, I'm not trying to go to hell. And the devil is really out here trying to convince people that his way is the way. And his way is not the way, honey. Like, by devil with your ugly self, as Latoya Okia says. I can't stand the devil, and I'm so sad that a lot of this generation is falling for those lies, the deception of the enemy. He is really out here, and he got a lot of people working for him. And a lot of Christians, we are not being as vocal as we should be. Like, we need to speak up. They are loud about their sin, and so we need to be loud about our God. Because our God offers true freedom. There's no bondage. There is no bondage with Jesus. Like, the devil is really out here trying to convince people that he is the way. And all it is doing is leading people into confusion. It's leading people into depression, anxiety, chaos. Like, it is literally leading people into all of that mess. And when they think they're free, they're thinking they're free, but they're really in bondage. The irony of freedom is that it actually requires discipline. Like, freedom doesn't mean do whatever you want. Like, the reason God is trying to teach us to, shed certain parts of us, and to discipline ourselves, like self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. The reason God says that is because there is wisdom in that. If you are free to do whatever you want, that gives the devil room to go ahead and play with your mind and with your life. True freedom comes from a disciplined life. So we need to constantly be thinking of things above and not things here. All our purposes on this earth is to spread the good news of the gospel, is to praise and worship God all day. Like, that is what we are to do. We are to bring people to Christ. We are to speak about Christ. We are to offer people that hope, because we have a hope in him. We have a light in him. So yeah, that has been on my mind, like eternal life, the cost of like this life. I don't want it. I do not want things of this world. You can have it. I want to spend eternity with Jesus Christ. I want to spend eternity in heaven. So bye, devil, with your ugly self. Bye, devil, with your ugly self. No one wants you. Like, we need to really, really dissect and look at our lives and have a deep reflection on our life and see, are we making this world an idol? Are we making this life an idol? Are we making money an idol? Are we making our jobs idols? Are we making our clothes, the material things we have, are those idols? What is the idol in your life? And whatever it is, ask God to, help let it go. Jesus is the only one we should be looking towards. That's the only thing that matters. Things of this world and what they're trying to teach the young kids nowadays and all this demonic stuff. No. We see you, devil. We see you, devil. We're not of this world. That is what us Christians have to be standing on. We are in the world, but we are not of it. So, no. We need to become stronger in that. Become more vocal. We need to be more vocal because they're out. The devil is loud. The devil and his little minions are loud. So we got to be loud too. Because this is eternal life at stake. This is eternal life at stake. Are we going to be spending it with God in paradise? Or are we going to spend it with the devil being tortured? Because that's what he's trying to get us now while we're on this earth. Oh, that has been so heavy on my mind. Anytime I feel tempted to sin and I'm not saying, I'm sure I'm sinning without even realizing it. We're not perfect and we never will be. But as soon as I get tempted with old things that I've shed, I just start thinking, hold on, eternal life? No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm thinking of eternal life. I'm not thinking about this moment and trying to feed and make myself feel better. I'm not trying to do that. I'm thinking about eternal life. That's where our mind needs to right away. Ooh, eternity. Lord. No. So yeah, that's been on my mind. Eternal life. I want to spend it with God. And I'm sure you do too. So, and I'm sure you want your love. We want everyone to. So our job is to spread the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And that's it. Happy Tuesday. Have a great day.